Hey guys, so I just wanted to say, like, I want to change my things. Every time I try to do a gameplay video, it honestly is not that fun, in my opinion. Like, I'm not good at talking while playing the game, you know. I'm just not that entertaining. So I decided to try out this new way, just talking, giving a story maybe. Maybe if you guys send me a comment of a story, I can just say it and I'll have some gameplay in the background. Just want to know what you guys think of that. So, yeah, I hope you guys like this video. So about anime tower defense games. They're honestly not that good. Alright, so Anime Last Stand, it was really fun, but it really only had like a couple moments. Like, I remember, I think it was last year during the summer, I grinded the game. It was so fun. The summer event was fun. And then Halloween, and then the game kind of died out. And then Halloween came, and the game was fun again. And it's like, it honestly feels like anime tower defense games, because same thing with Anime Vanguard. Like, it was, for me, it was super fun like when it first came out, and then the Dandadan update came out and it died off. Some people kept playing, and then it just, some people kept playing after that. And I would say either around, in my opinion, in the anniversary event was when it like peaked up again, because I started playing again, my friend started playing again. He sometimes played a little bit before that, like maybe during Christmas, but I feel like it wasn't really good. I feel like it blew up way more during the anniversary event. So, but like I'm saying, like with anime, with ACDX, like ACD, I never really played. Okay, I don't think I really played that. I didn't watch any videos on that. I played ACDX, which I found to be really fun, but then it died off, and then I think it came back just a little bit, and then it died off again, like immediately right after. But the problem with all these anime tower defense games is that they blow up and they just die down immediately, and it just like, it's like they can't be consistently good. It only has some spikes of when they're good, and I feel like the reason for that might be just because the players like, or like the way they have their units. Like for Anime Last Stand, it blew up before because it was just fun. Honestly, it was just fun to play, fun to grind. It was pretty easy to grind too, stuff like that. You play with your friends, I thought it was pretty fun. And then during the Halloween event, they just started giving away a bunch of free stuff, and I guess that's why people started playing again. And it was a bunch of free stuff from like animes people really liked, and then they tried to back it up with a Gurren Lagann event, like Gurren Lagann update, which I thought like, oh no, they didn't back it up with that. They backed it up with a different event, or not event, like different update, and then a Gurren Lagann. But like, I don't know, like I love Gurren Lagann. Like I would have played it. Like I feel like when I heard about it, I wanted to grind that so much. Like with the, because I remember it was an event like Reinhardt or Gurren Lagann, not Reinhardt, like you know what I mean. Who would Godly be? But it was just like, ew, it was just boring. Like I didn't even want to grind the event to try to make what's called Gurren Lagann win for Simone. Like he was already gonna win, but it would still be fun to join in with the event. It was just so boring. I'm gonna be honest, it was the most boring thing ever. And the update came out. I thought I was gonna grind, and it was just still like boring. Like I don't know. It's like they can't have fun in the game or something. And then the units, it's like you'll grind for a bunch of units, and then the next ones are instantly good. And then they added the double tree, and it's just like, I think the Halloween event was really good, and then since they gave everything away, like everything became way too easy, and then they had to change it up by adding double tray, and then you have to have a lock for a double tray, and it's like, it just sucked. It really did just suck. But what I would say is that a lot of animes, no, not animes, I'm sorry, anime tower defense games, they need to change up everything. Every anime tower defense game is the same, and I feel like that could change. Like I know the normal tower defense game, like just this game called Tower Defense, I think Tower Defense Simulator or something, it was honestly pretty good. Like I didn't play it. I know I'm calling it pretty good, but I had a little bit of fun playing. Like at the very, I just played like a little bit, a tutorial, maybe like one round or something. It wasn't bad, but after that, I didn't really play because I saw some videos. You need like a certain setup to beat some stuff, and like I was in my head, I'm like, I don't want to do all that, so I just got up. But a lot of people had fun playing it. There was no gacha system in it, so a lot of people liked it for that. And like, why can't they do that with an anime tower defense game? Just make an anime tower defense game without a gacha. Like, I feel like it wouldn't be that hard. And but like maybe it would be, but I feel like if they went like a tower defense simulator route, it wouldn't be that bad. Or if they just go a completely different route, that'd be so much better. So yeah. But yeah, a lot of anime tower defense games just die out super quick or only have a little peaks, and it's just annoying, you know, because maybe you'll grind a game or buy a lot of stuff in a game expecting it to be good, have fun, get off, try to get back on, not have fun anymore. Like, and I don't know if it's the players, because sometimes a lot of people, they just grind it, get, I guess, burnt out of it, like they just burn out the game, like it's not fun anymore, which I can understand. But a lot of the times I would just say it's just the game, either not enough content and stuff like that. I want to go off the reasons a lot of anime died, like Anime Last Stand, I already just said. Anime Vanguard, I would say the updates, I would just say boring. Either they're boring or you just had to grind a lot. I guess it just wasn't good updates. I feel like when they released that what's it called, Jujutsu Kaisen update, that was so fun. Like I was just grinding with my friends so much. It was awesome, I'd say. Like, and oh my god, the reason anime tower defense games are dead is because of traits. Traits ruined it. Like, traits is the reason it's bad is because of traits. You can't, I mean, like, because look, at the start of Anime Vanguard, it was fun. It was fun. You roll any mythic trait, you're fine with that. You leave. You might want to like keep going. Maybe you wanted, like, sometimes you get solar. Maybe you want ethereal or something. But like me and my friend, we did not care. We just wanted a mythic trait. Sometimes if we got Deadeye, because in my opinion Deadeye is not that good, we would roll off of it and try to get something else like solar. Even though solar is ranked, I think, lower than Deadeye, we would still try to go for solar just because it's damage instead. But and Deadeye was mostly just critical. But I know for like AoE, like full AoE, they would need Deadeye. So we might give it for that. But like here I'm saying, like, any mythic trait or like a certain trait would be good. But because of traits like Monarch, Ruler, Glitched, stuff like that, that ruins game. 0.1% chance, like, it just ruins the game completely. Like, I feel like if they can make a game without traits, or maybe like what I was thinking, 5 different traits for 5 different slots in your place. Maybe like, because I know Universal Tower Defense, they have leader. Not like, it's not like a trait, but like the first person in your like slots is called leader. So maybe like you could have a trait called leader, like they're the first person in your slot. They might cost a little bit more, but they do the most damage, or they do more damage, they have a higher speed, you know, something like that. And then maybe another trait just specifically for like money unit, and then a different trait for like, oh, fast speed, and then another one for strength, you know, just something simple instead of having like 0.1% chance. Maybe you could like choose your trait for certain characters to have some more strategy into it, you know what I mean? I think traits honestly ruin anime tower defense games. And it's because you have to grind even longer for it, and then you have to get that 0.1. It's just like, what is the point of having other traits in the game if the only trait you need is that one? There's nothing, let me rephrase this a little bit. There's nothing wrong with having the 0 point, or like the strongest trait, you know what I mean? But I feel like having the strongest trait should just be something like, oh, you have the strongest trait. Like, that should just be something you ended up getting. That shouldn't be, like, it should be something like, I remember when me and my friend used to play, our other friend got Julius Monarch. Julius, like, immediately became OP. Like, my Gojo, his Julius is doing the same amount. Like, that's what I feel like a Monarch should be used for. It just makes something really good. But you shouldn't need a Monarch. You shouldn't need the Ruler. You shouldn't need a Glitch for a unit to be good. I feel like traits should just come after everything. Like, the unit should be good on its own, and then the traits make it like a little bit better, or maybe help it just a bit. Traits shouldn't be something that defines the unit completely, you know what I mean? So honestly, there's nothing wrong with having like a Monarch or a Ruler or like Glitched in your game, like a #1 big trait, but don't make your units surrounded by that trait. They shouldn't need that trait to be good, you know what I mean? Like, I know like in Anime Vanguard, like Broly or something, that's good with like Deadeye. But nobody wants like to get Deadeye for it, because you could just get a Monarch and it'd be like technically so much better, because like, who's gonna wait that long to place like 4 different Broly's? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. I think either lower the chance of it, you know, like, or not lower the chance of it, either just get rid of it, or make it not so self-centered around that big trait. Because when it is, it's just, what is the point of any other trait? And it becomes like, the game isn't like, Like it doesn't really feel like you're actually grinding for the unit, you know? Like sometimes it feels like the unit you don't really care about. You really just care about the trait on the unit, you know? So I feel like it kind of just ruins it, you know? And then the next day or the next update, insanely the next OP unit, and now you gotta forget about the unit you just grinded for, got the 0.1% trait, and then do it all over again. Like you can do that and still have fun. I'm not trying to dog on anybody that has fun doing that, but like these games try to make it around just doing that. And if it does, at least make it fun. A lot of these games like it's just boring. It's just boring. I think anime tower defense games need to change. Do something else with it. Have a different thing, you know, like either no traits or maybe having specific traits that you can choose on different like units to make them, you know, like that. Maybe no gotcha, like, you know, not having to even grind maybe like gems or something just to spin for like a 0.1% chance for your unit, or like those secret units, like because then it's like a secret unit and then the pity is like, oh my god. Like maybe just take that out. Being able to like, I feel like it'd make more sense to grind harder levels or something for money to be able to purchase that unit, like that specific unit, you know? Maybe having a storyline and then putting harder difficulties on certain story parts gives you way more money so you can grind that money out to just buy the character. You know, I feel like that's just way more better. That's more fun. That's just easier in my opinion. But I know a lot of people like to grind. Like I know like the whole like, I guess I know it's a joke to love to gamble, but like I know like just rolling for it, like spamming rules, like I'm not gonna deny that it's not fun. Like it's still fun to try to be like, oh, I can get a monarch, I can get a monarch. Like it's still fun, you know what I mean? But it just gets to a point where it's just like, it's just boring. It's just boring. I think anime tower defense games need change. I already said that a lot, but that's really it. That's all I gotta say. So see y'all in the next video. So shout out to ZXC. I'm sorry you had to wait like 4 months for this, but you know, I'll just give you a shout out. It's nice. You know, maybe the next top comment or the next first comment, I'll shout you out in the next video. I'm so sorry you had to wait 4 months.